Greetings and welcome back to our Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So, we are going to be trying to clear up a couple of these quests that require coming here. Why did you put a nuclear bomb into this thing?
In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Is this Gabe's Bull, your dog from X8?
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty Sissy Pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
It sounds like you really hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something.
Yeah. Alright, hang on a second, guys. Right, I had a text. Had to take care of it. Alright, let's go and tell him we're done.
Did you retrieve the
I recovered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections.
Oh, you suck.
Now, all I need to do is check my transmission data bank. Mobious is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Do these technologies have the information you need?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
You suck. Let's see, why did you have me get them if you don't know how they would help?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes. So let me... a bit. I'll figure it out.
Look at the antenna focus brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suits of the cardiac regulator, the sonic frequency of the...
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to draw a conclusion.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobious. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now...
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Items. Do I have survival, lockpick, explosives?
What are...
Ah, I think I messed it up. I can't get back over there. I hate it when I'm like off by some.
Here we tests and tests and...
What did I just get? Alright, let's go and talk to Dr. Wu. I heard you and 8 were attacked. Yeah. Tell me what happened. I don't care. That just gets me a free extra experience points. Now let's come back over here. And we got more experience points. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and make that our main quest. And we're going to make a stop before we go to the Forbidden Zone. Alright, we're going to make a stop here. So there's something we need to collect here. Is this it? Yes, that's it. We'll deal with these things first. Wow, this thing really does have an iron belly. Alright. Let's go ahead and deal with you. Charge! Good. Let's go ahead and use some 8 items. And let's head up here. And right in here somewhere. Now, where was it? Really? It's all the way back there. Alright, let's move all the way around and back. Now, where is it? Right there. So there is Big Mountain Snow Globe. And we got 2,000 caps for it. Interesting. Alright, so we found that. Let me just go ahead and heal up. Sunset sarsaparilla. Rebound. No, we're not using that. Alright, we're going to let that come back up. End up getting a nice 2,000 caps. And we're going to be making our way to the Forbidden Zone. Now, I've already went ahead and dealt with these robo-scorpions that show up here. Hopefully there isn't going to be any more. Aw, oh, come on! God damn, so many robo-scorpions. Alright. God damn. Wow, that is a lot of radiation I just soaked up. God damn. I need something different. God, I'm soaking up radiation like it's cool. I am going to die. Holy shit! This is ridiculous! Well, this is going out very well. Great, an empty syringe. Well, yeah, what was that about your giant robo-scorpion? You know, I knew there was a reason I got that robotics perk for... I knew there was a reason I got it. And it turned out to be something actually worthwhile. Hey, guys. Alright, now where is that item there? You have found the recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to have... Was that it? Did I finish that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Well, hopefully that robo-scorpion doesn't get repaired between then and now. Data, world map, and we gotta go and get those other items. We'll come back to finish up this thing a little later. But we are going to try and finish this particular AI-related quest this time. We'll deal with Mobious later. Alright, let's go after these items.
Attention! The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
Alright, let's see where the exact location is. There. There's one of them. Another one is somewhere in that direction. So yeah, trying to find the rest of these can be a bit difficult, but finding everything before leaving the mountain nets a different type of ending, depending on how well you do with these AI. And here is another one of these little bags, and we got to deal with these plants. Where is the exact location? Right behind me. A little bit that way, and there it is. We just got one more of these things left to find, and it's up there. Ah, the bottomites! He's too far away. Right around here. Right? Ah, there it is. Man, freaking lobotomites.
Soon, all science will be mine.
Alright, let's head back to the sink and upgrade these guys. Alright, let's come over here.
You got some plans for me, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Yeah.
Alright. So, after a little bit of time, these things will grow here.
Yeah, Muggy's alright. Not too seedy. But hey, nobody's perfect.
God damn, that's a lot of stuff.
Well, hello.
So it'll be a while before this stuff irrigates. Let's come over here.
What's that? What's that?
I have a sound wave file for you.
Right on.
All right. Got those done. And let's see, what else is there left to do? Alright, so all there is left to do is head to the Forbidden Zone and deal with Dr. Mobius unless something comes up all of a sudden. And I'll be back in just a second. Alright, back in the Forbidden Zone. We're going to be dealing with Dr. Mobius once and for all. So we're just going to make our way around. And, of course, that would be a dead end. Just make our way across where that gigantic robo-scorpion used to be. And here we go.
Hello there. You are there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days.
Man, you look messed up.
You seem familiar somehow.
Yeah, I've been destroying your shit.
You're here for your brain?
That too.
It's just up there. A little hard to see you. Can you...
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem.
Yeah.
Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things.
Your right eye's not even working.
For the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Let's see. You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is...
Let's see. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way.
Yeah, I was shot in the head once.
You are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in
and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Let's see. All right. Exactly. So I can leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
All right. I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
Oh my god. I need my brain back.
And does it...
And we've leveled up! Alright, so... how should we do this? 70 explosives, so we're just going to put that there and just toss that there. Now, we're at level 24. That way I can convert blank magazines into, well, magazines that can actually be helpful. And let's see, items, aid. No, we're not going to use that. Barter. Medicine. Let's just go to the top. Let's see, unarmed. Fixing things.
I'm having the...
I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
All right. So tell me about your robo-scorpions.
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert. Like
It's
poisonous
desert!
lightning. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so
Custard?
Or was it mustard? Mustard custard.
Great. Why broadcast threats of the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, so many chems, such varieties. Whenever I...
Great, he's addicted to mentats. Wait, sounds like you built robo-scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. There's some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
Everything you told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobious.
Dr. Mobious. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overrode the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me.
Yeah.
I must admit I have liked the think.
Yeah, this is you reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop. What a trap! What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
What? A recursion loop is designed to prevent the flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal.
I don't know what that was referring to. I'm so
I
sorry.
have to do something else to keep them occupied here, or as you like to
If I
say,
figure it out, I'll
Now,
put a
I
note
prefer
in
to
the
have several
video.
Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Klein, Mobius, 0's a circle, 8 is an infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quiet professional.
Minor detail, but a snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
I don't understand why you sent the threats in the Robo-Scorpion army against... You lobotomized the think tank. Why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason.
It's reason.
Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
There were other visitors, though. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
A cranial injury from an attack outside Good Springs.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats in just you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any
Good freaking lord, you should be like a Mentats commercial.
Suffered a cranial injury in just the right place. Bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't. If they obtained that
Yeah.
once they...
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever.
Oh no, I doubt your brain would be so unreasonable. It already knows the trick of it, you see.
Great.
If you become friends or exist in an uneasy truce with weapons aimed at each other, it would unlock the fence for you. Well, once the...
Alright. Klein said that you had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology. My
Great.
broadcast is designed to instill and install fear.
Yes. Fear. Was there other data transmitted in your threat broadcast? Or what's the purpose of these technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank.
Okay, but the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried. Yes, my overly...
Yeah. Alright, time to say goodbye. And let's go and talk to my brain. Dr. Mobius' scrubs. Pre-war book. Mobius' glove. And there's a magazine.
The neutrons attached to the...
Let's come over. We already got that. And let's come over here. Ammo! And, you know, I haven't ran into a single Magnum while I was here. It's like, why am I must have been for those that decided to bring it in. Let's come in here, check this out. Open Footlocker. Nothing, and nothing. Let's go to the next one. Oh, it's going to be nice to have my brain back. He won't need these. Well, at least I'm going to be set with Mentats. I would just need something to prevent the addiction. Next room. Nothing. Wait, there's a med thing right here. We'll come to you in a second. There is a lair. Damn it. There we go, and one more. Anything else over here? Let's check that tool cabinet. Duct tape. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's go here. Alright, nothing. Let's go to the next. And that's it. Alright, so let's go and talk to our brain. It's going to feel so good to have my brain back. Alright, you.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Yes, I would. Let's see. How the hell did Mobius get a hold of you?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
How did he do that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as you're curious.
Let's see. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is slightly odd.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
No. Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre scientific experience and experiments, hygiene is a top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Let's see. Listen, you're my brain. You better be more respectful.
Oh, had I?
Yes.
What exactly will you do if I don't? Not put me back in that cranial dungeon?
Once you're back into my head, I'll watch television. Lots and lots of television.
You wouldn't. That's inhuman.
I would, and I would follow it up with alcohol and ant nectar cocktail every night.
You're a monster. A deranged, self-destructive monster.
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you would be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good things? What about crushing those who oppose you? The smell of fire, loot.
All motivated by nothing but an imbalance in certain brain chemicals. The tank corrects for that. I feel no urge toward antisocial behavior.
So, What would you rather do? Just stay here, never leaving the tank, whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there must be Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. Jason Bright and his followers. Helios...
What the fuck?
Jason Bright and his...
It just keeps going back and forth! What the... What?
Helios 1...
I'll be back. Alright, let's do this.
Well.
Yeah. Yes. There's no need to be sarcastic. Yes, because running around a crit. Listen, you're my brain, you better be respectful.
You... Fine.
What about the good things? Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you are lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So, we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way that you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobious doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain in.
Let's see. You're a part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right.
The think tank won't hold up to them in the bargain. We'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in. Right then, off.
Yay! Let's go and finish this up. Woo! We're gonna go get our bones back. And here we are. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any more robo-scorpions. Because that was a pain. Alright, let's go and talk with the auto doc.
You require some additional...
Yes, I would like to engage in your services. first, I'm going to do a physical exam on myself.
You require some addition.
Yes. Swap parts. Place your heart back into your chest. Let's see. Cardiac arrest park. Your heart is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. You are less resistant to poison, 50%, and robots are only sentient, somewhat confused by you, 25% likely to score a critical. But on the bright side, healing items, chems, are twice as effective. Alright.
You require some addition.
Yes, I'd like to gauge in your services. Swap parts. Reattach your spine. Your spine is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your torso can now be crippled, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses have doubled, +2. Alright. So that means my strength has gone up. Let me Good. Alright. Let's head in here. Let's see. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. So I think this is a good point to where we're just going to go ahead and end this now. And the next episode, we'll just go ahead and finish it. Where we'll just have our last confrontation, our last talking with Dr. Mobious, or not Dr. Mobious, but Dr. Klein in the think tank, and we'll go through the credits. So I'll see you guys next time.